Sorry for that, Sagittarius. I forgot my microphone. So just a second here. And my microphone is on now. So hello, my Sagittarius friends out there. This is the October reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. So yeah, and I just want to get started and see what it's all about. Okay, that is why I saw some of the cards. We have Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots, Erratic Field of the Emotional Body, Flowing Freely. My emotional body is coming stronger from 1 second to the next. Third chakra. I gratefully and lovingly use my power as a co-creator of the divine plan for the blessings of all beings. Secondary chakra. Nurturing and responsibility. So that's why, yeah, we're going to take a look at that in a second here. Focus on wholeness above and below. Yeah. And we have courage. Be accommodating. Be tolerant. The god Frey. And we have Queen of Pentacles in a reverse, and we have High Priestess in a reverse, and we have Princess of Cups. So we have 3 ladies here. So there is definitely something going on in the feminine energy here. I just want to find the books for some of these cards here. So blind spots and let's just see where it is. I gladly accept responsibility to a degree that is appropriate for me. Secondary chakra, nurturing and responsibility. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up something about taking on stuff. The Queen of Discs is the Queen of Pentacles. She's usually in this upside. She's nurturing. But there is definitely something going on about nurture here. Taking on way too much responsibility. Taking up things that are not yours. Taking nurturing other people. That's not your job to nurture. That kind of energy. That is also why this blind spot, because you're not noticing it. I feel like you don't notice that when you do that. But we do have something about flowing freely when the energy is flowing freely. That wholeness energy, feeling whole, both above and below, which means your higher self, listening to your higher self. That is this one, the higher self. And your emotional body, the way you react to things, the way your emotions react to things. The High Priestess here is intuition. So maybe you don't feel whole because you're not listening to your intuition. Maybe you're not following your own path. Maybe you don't feel whole. Maybe you feel like you have to repair yourself all the time, because we have this blind spots here as well. So we have courage, be tolerant again, be tolerant not to other people, but be tolerant to yourself. I'm picking up on that tree that can stand. Okay, now I'm picking up something about this one. You are a really strong person. Maybe that is why. Yeah, this is earth energy here. You are a very solid person. You take on a lot of stuff, and you become this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. Maybe even you have problems with finances because of it. Because not because you are this, but because you are not. You are resisting something, and you are being too tolerant. It's actually being too tolerant, letting someone control you, letting someone blow a wind against you. So, but you are really strong, and they are doing it because you are really strong and you are a really tolerant person. And that's why you take on a lot of other people's energies as well, but also a lot of other nurturing other people, trying to tell them what's right and wrong instead of just going what is true to you. And you are whole. Focus on wholeness above and below. So it is about self-focus, about acceptance. Maybe it's just a blind spot for you that you are whole. That you are whole, because this could be when we don't feel whole, we have this way of pushing away abundance also, because we don't feel worthy enough. We feel like we have to change all the time. We have to do all these things because he's overdoing. The Queen of Pentacles is overdoing things. I like to see what this one sorry for that. Be accommodating. And see is 12. Accommodate, flexibility, integrity. So we have actually this tree is standing strong, and this is about flexibility, and yeah. Do you allow others to voice their own opinions and ideas? Do you feel the need to dominate and control all situations and people? Like I was saying. So, yeah. Do you feel the need to control? Because this one is also trying to control her own emotions, control her own. When seeing is in reverse, I'm picking up that energy of trying to do things because you know what's best. You think you know what's best. So, yeah. So yeah, you create that, and it's a blind spot for you. You create that that block for you, not feeling whole, feeling like you not having to, but feeling like you have to do this. You have to control every situation. You have to be this guide for others and tell them how things are, and not let people find out for themselves. The card Frey. Let's take a look at this card here. Let's see if we can find it here. Sorry for that, but I'm getting a cold also. Okay, so they are really pointing to the helmet. Expectations for family, children and health. The completion of a project, a mental state is resolved. So maybe a mental state. Maybe there is something going on in your mental state, because they are really pointing out on the helmet, protecting your head. Yeah, let's just take a look at this not Queen of Cups, Princess of Cups. It's the Page of Cups in the other deck. I'm really picking up on the animals here. We have two sea animals here. We have a shell with a turtle inside, and we have this fish here. She is really learning to express her emotions, and maybe she comes off a bit harsh sometimes. It's what I'm picking up. Maybe you're coming off a little bit harsh sometimes, because of this Queen of Pentacles, this trying to trying to teach someone, trying to tell someone how you experience it, and it's coming out. It's coming out like you are telling others how they should live, they should live by your truth. So, and yeah, again, you are way too much out in other people's, picking up other people's energies. Not really listening to yourself and your higher self. It's a blind spot, because these two are in reverse. It's a blind spot for you, how you're not really seeing that that's what you're doing, that you are trying to tell someone how to be or act, or yeah, and also that focus on wholeness, because again, like I said, she is way too much out in other energies, doing things for people, to focus on her own wholeness, nurturing herself, feeling whole and abundant and worthy, that her truth is just as good as everyone else's. So she feels like she has to put out her truth so it becomes more worthy. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you liked this video. If you did, you can press that like button. If you want to see more videos, you can press the subscribe button. And if you want to go get those notifications when I post a new video, you can press that that bell button. Sorry for that. And also remember that if this is not resonating, or you want to get in depth about what's going on, you can pick one of the other readings, because this is a sun, moon, rising reading, and this is for Sagittarius. So yeah, yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.